All right, YouTube, what is up? It's Nisi. We got some Bard gameplay going. I'm really hoping I see some, like, plays with the Ignite Bard. I love this. I fucking love this shit. There's no reason to stand here, though. Right? Also, why aren't we warding? You know what makes this a lot easier, dude? All right. Drop the ward here. On this, you see this, like, little... This little cunt hair of space. You put the ward right here. And then that way you can see... you can see what Gragas is doing, and you can make this a lot cleaner. This, trust me, you want to add this into your rep. You want to, this is, if you're going to do this invade, you want to add this ward in right here. At around like 130-ish, okay? Sometimes 125, 130, somewhere in that range. So that you know, because if Gragas comes forward and then wards here, and you have the vision, you see the wards here, then you can loop around to here and invade him this way, and then you'll still catch him off guard. Okay? Also, if he moves to the back, and wards here, as soon as he starts moving to the back, you walk down into this pocket and then into the brush, and he can't see you there either. You see what I'm saying? There's so many little things that we can do. But with this cheese, you just got to know what they're thinking. So you ward there, which I don't like that ward. This ward is better because you can see if he pulls the red into the buff, you could see the red and you don't have to panic. You could just sit on the edge of the brush and then move in when the red's low, or run around the side and you'll have vision of red the whole time. Okay? This is, dude, I'm all about the cheese. You don't even know. You don't even fucking know. Dog. So he goes for it. You see him the whole time. Ah, and it happens. Oh, he didn't pull it into the brush. Not good. But you know, if you had the ward here, you would see this dropped, and then you would know how to play it. So let's see what you do. Okay, you still see it dropped. Cool, cool. You could stand right here, dude. That's safe. Nice, and you kept the ignite. Beautiful. That is just so juicy. You get first blood. I would consider. Yeah, we're going on Nautilus here. You win that. I'm confused. I'm confused why we didn't, So Yasuo runs down or whatever and baits us into this. Or Nautilus baits us into this. If we're not going to go for the Flash Ignite Q, which I guess we don't have the Q, so you think that you can't get it. If we're not going to go for it, we need to leave. Because Katarina's pinging the fuck out of this. And even without fog, like, she's pinging like a fucking lunatic. And we already got his flash. So if we're not going to commit, we got his flash and exhaust. There's no rush here. So, once you get his flash and exhaust, you don't have to commit anymore. You can just control the lane now and then back with a huge gold influx. I think what's going to happen, though, is Yasuo's about to kind of cheese you guys, and you're going to have a hard time getting out. Yeah. So next time, I think you need to accept that the exhaust and flash is probably good enough. And just back off a little bit. Because Katarina did warn you. And if we had played a little bit, like, if we changed gears just a little bit on this open, because think about it. You get Gragas' red, you get First Blood, you get Nautilus Flash Summoner, Flash Exhaust, and you get him out. If you had backed away, you have just dominated the early game. But because we overcommit just a little bit, we kind of undo what we had started with. Minus the Gragas being put miles behind. Trundle's an idiot. This is idiotic. The Trundle roam without mana is just so bad. My eyes, I can't. Jesus. What a nightmare. So you had enough gold to buy anything. You could have bought attack speed. You could have bought 2 daggers. You could have bought ruby crystal, boots, dagger. You could have bought a lot of things here, and we didn't buy anything. So that's a huge mistake too. Let's clean that up in the future. Ignite and kill. I'm confused why we didn't just kill him, though. Ourselves. Are we assuming that our opponents are always just going to stay there with 10% HP, or I just don't get that. We should have killed him. I'm killing him. Low elo bard, cockswinging alpha male, I'm killing him. I'm killing him. I'm buying some fucking goodies, and I'm dominating the game. So Tristana gets red. Ignite's really good here. There you go. Nice. Cool. Now you're going to push the lane and you're going to back. That's what you're going to do. Next time, help push the lane. You have mana and you have a health pack. Probably going to linger around and push the wave, or try to. There's a good chance I will. If Tristana backs up, then no, I'm not. Tunnel here. Practice this. It's very important. It's very, very important. Get you back in the lane fast and helps a lot. It's the middle of the huge loss streak. Who cares about loss streak? The results are meaningless. Every game's a vacuum, dude. The past 10 games have no impact on the present. Unless you let it. And it sounds like you're letting it. I have left sessions on this stream where I've lost 6 in a row and felt like I played great. Not saying that I wasn't mad. Not saying that I wasn't frustrated. But even after... Oh, that's a great double stun. Tristana probably could have jumped in there. Chooses not to, whatever. And you're roaming. I think you're over roaming here. I don't know why we're going so far north in this situation. There's nothing... Did you pink that? Does your pink? Okay. Let's see what you do here. You gotta know he's coming. Yeah. We don't have we do have Ignite, but Riven's only level 5, and it's a Lowy. This is like a 2v1 champ. I'm probably not going with this right now. Also, you had 900 gold that you probably could have backed and then roamed with. But let's see how this plays out. I don't think it goes well for you, though. She played it really bad. I'd be very scared to take that one. Well, I'm glad you took the kill, though. Take it. Take the kill. And don't miss that shit. So you got your Sightstone, you got your Lucidity Boots. And you're roaming like a maniac. I love this. This is great. Don't get 2v1, please. Make sure you, when she ults, you step backwards, as opposed to... You fucking Goomba. The next thing I'm going to tell you is I'm not entirely sure why we built as a support. Like why we built like a sight stone and everything. Because we're 4-1, you know what I mean? Like we should be building like a fucking... We should be building like... Oh no, don't die there. Don't just give a shutdown. That's pretty big. You don't want to do that. You had a pretty big influx of gold. If you're gonna buy the sight stone, by the way, I'm down, but you might want to upgrade it to the tier 2 sight stone as well, like ASAP, so that we have a little bit more health to work with. But I think with Bard, in this game, since your ADC, your Trundle's fed. Your ADC is relatively fed. You have a choice of going like tanky CDR or damage. I probably veer towards tanky CDR a lot of the time. But yeah, don't just give away that freebie. I don't like that too much. Shutdown's important. Yeah, your team is falling apart without you. Just remember that I like to do shit like Sheen as well. That's a very good ult. Until they turn it on you. Your drunk ass teammates. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure he lose this game. But one thing is for sure, the extra health would have been nice by now if we had it. We're pretty squishy, and we keep like not buying up. Like we'll keep leaving money on the table every time we come back in a lane. We keep leaving money out. Like here you buy just cloth, then you finally buy the ruby crystal. Like stop doing that. That extra gold that you need or that you keep getting, you're not putting to good use. And then also, we've got the sight stone, but like, we're the ones roaming. Like, we're the ones like going into other lanes. So, I almost feel like sight stone is almost a waste. Because we're being so proactive around the map. Yeah, pink ward would be nice too. Lots of money left on the table in this game. Definitely would have liked an ult there. Don't see why we didn't. So you get the Nautilus, right? You catch him, and then his team shows up, but like, why aren't we just ulting this Jhin here? Like, our ult cooldown is pretty fucking low, 97 seconds. We've got 25% CDR already. We're working towards full CDR, I would assume. Like, why don't we just ult the Jhin here and set ourselves up for a nice little Q combo onto the Jhin and tunnel your team in or whatever you want to do there. Now, they have 5 mid, so I probably wouldn't be ulting to engage here. Ult him. When he ults, you ult. That's how Jhin and Bard operate. Bard counters Jhin in this way. As soon as the ult pops up from him, you just look and you throw it right here immediately. Don't fuck around. Don't give him these, because that zones you guys off of the tower. Because you don't do that. You had the little flash and everything, and then you all like, this is silly. Yes, and another good point the Twitch chat has, swap the trinket when you buy Sightstone. There's no point in having it. Try to stay on the trinket stuff. I think I probably would have built damage this game when I got as fed as you did. I'd probably go like fucking Triforce or something. I'm serious, I would have. Triforce, the 20% CDR off of Triforce is absolutely ridiculous for Bard. And then you could just build like a fucking off tank with CDR. Would have been a lot more useful. So you guys are tearing them up. This was a gimme. We saw him disappear from top, and then we had the ping warn us, and we still get caught here. We weren't being very aware of our surroundings. Alawi should never be able to walk over a ward like that, or not even walk over a ward. Should never be able to walk up to us and kill us. So just be more aware of the positioning here. When she leaves top, you just cheat to the bottom side of the turret. Too easy. Again, we need to ult. As soon as he ults, you ult. The Jhin. Yeah, you keep fucking with this guy. That's pretty much all of you there. Because it's Alawi, like Alawi's big. Your team kind of sucks here. Your team kind of sucks. You give them all the tools they need to carry, but I still think that we should have itemized more aggressively. I think, dude. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but I think you need to. You need to itemize like a cocky prick. You need to go like the shit that I did in the Bard 100 games. You need to just go fucking Nashers or Triforce, and you know, you just need to go you need to go more like a carry, because you got a 4-1 start or something like that, and you need to play like a carry. You need to just go, I'm a carry now, and just start taking farm, buy a fucking banner. Like, you need to play like it. Some games, though, are gonna, you know, you're still gonna lose. But I think that you itemize too passively, and as a result, you got in a situation where, like, your team sucks. You gave them kills, you gave them a chance to do stuff, they suck. That's why I say low elo, always play like a carry. And you started off doing it. You also, for the record, you gave a couple freebies that you probably shouldn't have. The one here was pretty bad. It gives Yasuo like a decent start. You get caught here with the Yasuo, you give him some freebies, let him back in. But like both times, it was pretty significant kills. And they just kind of outscale you. But you know, you keep playing like this, you'll win more than you lose, to be honest. Also, things that I would clean up outside of itemizing more offensively and learning how to just fucking carry people. I would also really hammer on you on the leaving money on the table. So, like, every time you backed and you had extra gold, you wouldn't, like, build stuff. So, when you get those when you get the gold lead, buy something. Buy health, buy attack speed. I would have bought attack speed and just went nuts on this game and tried to, even if I would have lost. Would have bought attack speed. Would, like I said, probably go to like Nashers. Probably just do some like tanky off tank shit and build a lot of CDR and just run people over and try to just, you know, do what I can. But overall, you're off to a great start. This is a good start. Like I said, I told you stuff that can clean up. Ult, anytime Jhin ults, you ult. No question. You see, wow, you wow, back at him. And then beyond that, just don't itemize like a bitch. Don't trust your teammates to carry you. Get fed. If they get the kills on their own, you know, you don't actively try to kill steal them, but you're going for the kills. You know what I mean? Like if they're there, you're taking them. And this game, it felt like you were kind of scared to take kills at times. Fuck that. Take all the kills, itemize offensively, and then win from the support role if you get this kind of start. But anyways, I hope this helps you, my friend. I like your invade. I covered that. I covered laning a bit. I covered, you know, we got all sorts of stuff that we can do a little bit better. And I think you're, like I said, I think you're off to a great start. I like your playstyle, dude. All right. Thanks, YouTube, for watching. I'm out. Peace, crackers.